Hello everyone, the Instant Camera Guy here. Just a quick video update on my Fairphone Fairbuds XL headphones. A few weeks ago I took a break from my usual instant camera related videos and did a little video complaining about the abysmal customer service that I received from Fairphone when trying to repair my broken headphones that broke about 6 months into me owning them. For those that didn't watch the video, effectively the left ear cup started producing like quite a crackling noise, which was very, very irritating. It only happened during noise cancelling mode, which led me to believe that maybe it had something to do with the microphone input. However, even disabling the little ribbon cable that went to that microphone didn't seem to sort out the issue. And the other thing that happened was my headband, the actual connector that takes the ear cup to the headband, snapped. Now, apparently this is quite a common issue. Like if you look at the Fairphone forums, this seems to happen quite a bit. You guys can see where I actually repaired this using JB weld. And the other thing that I did, I cut some heads off some small screws. And using a soldering iron, I basically pushed the hot screws into the melted plastic and sanded it back, kind of like reinforcing it like concrete. So you can see here where the snap is. I actually reinforced it with the screws so you can't remove it. And this kept the headphones going for a few more weeks, but ultimately the JB weld failed. It's not a perfect solution, but it kept them going just long enough for my spare parts to arrive. So huge shout out to a client of mine, viewer of the channel, and I would say good friend now, Tobias, who lives in the Netherlands. He was nice enough to give his address so that Fairphone could ship the parts to Tobias, who then shipped them back to me. So all up, I think this whole process has cost me about 21, 22 euros, something like that. Which honestly, considering it fixed my problem, is not bad. I would have been happy to pay that for Fairphone to just ship it out direct to me. You know, the fact that I had to go through a proxy was a little bit annoying, and the fact that they promised me that that was something that they could do, that they could send to a friend who could then forward it on to me, only to then randomly change their mind and be like, no, you have to send them in. Look, the whole thing was very frustrating. It's taken me 4 months or so to get the parts, but I am happy to report that it has fixed the issue. So what was causing the crackling? Well, that I can't really figure out. I've got the original ear cup here. I actually dismantled it further to see if I could figure out any issues. The only thing that I can think of is that it's to do with like the actual connection to maybe the USB-C port, or maybe one of the wires internally has developed some kind of a short circuit or a break in the wire. Like perhaps the wire that goes from the microphone through the insides and then into the USB-C connector, which sends it into the amp module, whatever. I don't know, something's not quite right. And it's making a connection that's intermittent, which causes the microphone to produce like a crackling noise. It causes the automatic noise correction to start crackling. I haven't quite figured it out, but I can say it was definitely to do with the left speaker. So on a set of Fairbuds XLs, the left speaker houses the battery and basically a driver. And the right side, as far as I'm aware, houses like the actual brains of the unit, like the charging cable, the little joystick, the controls. As far as I'm aware, like the amp circuitry and that kind of stuff is located in the right cup. And that is why if you go to buy the spare parts, like the speaker left is a lot cheaper than the speaker right because it's got less parts. And I actually started to freak out. I started to think, well, I'm having them send me a left speaker, but what if the problem is actually on the right-hand side in the amplifier circuitry? But fortunately, the left speaker seems to have fixed it. So whatever is going on to cause this crackling noise, and I'm still not entirely sure what it could be, my guess is it's a bad trace or a bad connection or a bad solder job somewhere in here. It was the left side that fixed it, because I'm happy to report that the noise cancelling and stuff works perfectly now, and these sound as good as the day that I bought them. So anyway, what's the take-home message here? Well, one positive thing is, true to Fairphone's brand mission, these were so easy to fix. I mean, I had the entire job done in 5 minutes. Literally, I had the new right headband connector and the entire speaker swapped, quite literally, start to finish in 5 minutes. It was so quick. So I really like that, yeah, true to their word. I mean, their entire mission is making repairable products. That absolutely was my experience. That was certainly my case. Was there warranty any good? Well, that's where things fall apart. Currently on the Reddit forum for Fairphone, people are complaining that it's taking like an entire month for people to respond to customer service inquiries, which I think is really crazy. Clearly there's some kind of staff shortage at Fairphone at the moment, or they're not coping. I really hope that does get resolved. And yeah, I hope that my saga sort of highlights some of the issues with Fairphone's customer service, because unless you live within Europe, even if you bought it within Europe and you've traveled overseas, they only ship spare parts within Europe. They won't ship direct to you. Even though I was happy for them, like I was happy to pay for that service. If they just wanted to give me the parts for free under warranty and I pay the rest of the shipping, I was happy to do that. I understand that, you know, it's extra money to ship to Australia than it is to Europe. But yeah, the whole fact that they, you know, promised me parts, said, oh yeah, we can send it to a friend instead, they can forward it to you, and then they changed their mind and were like, no, you need to send them in to get repaired. Guys, clearly I was able to diagnose and fix the problem myself. Don't make it so hard on people. Anyway, I'm back to enjoying my phone and headphones a hell of a lot more. I think it's a nice combination. Fairphone, I hope that you sort out the customer service. You are a company who I really love. I absolutely love your mission. I love everything that you stand for. I love that you stand for sustainability and repairability. I mean, the fact that I was able to fix these in 5 minutes is friggin' awesome. But on the other hand, your customer service really needs to be upgraded. And the fact that I had to fix it after, you know, developing problems after only 6 months, I think clearly there's something wrong with the design of these and it needs rectifying. These, I think, ideally could be made out of aluminium instead of plastic. I think the plastic is a very poor choice. So yeah, I would like to see some, like, maybe recycled aluminium to make up these parts. Otherwise, I'm happy now. So yeah, regular content will resume shortly. I'm working on a very long video at the moment. That's why I haven't posted anything. That, and I'm just doing so many customer orders. You guys saw the announcement that I wasn't going to take any new orders as of April. That is because I'm currently still going through a huge backlog of client repairs. And I'm slowly getting there. Slowly but surely. So hopefully I can start taking orders again come sort of mid-May. Fingers crossed. But yeah, anyway, I love you all, and I will see you next time.